Even cult leaders need to make. I mean, listen, you got to do it.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Winter OTK Games Expo. I'm Obly, joined by EE and Bruce Green, and we are excited to share another
EE is one of the most fascinating
games with
people in all of gaming.
All over the world. Plus, Thanksgiving is just around the corner, so we're here to help you stuff your Steam wish list with games before you stuff your face at grandma's.
Yes, each Games Expo, we hand select a variety of indie games from over
Where do I go?
1,000
How do I
applicants
co-stream?
who want to share their game and the announcements with you. So we pull from a variety of different genres like action, adventure, RPG, strategy, cozy, horror, and more. So you're bound to find games you love regardless of taste, like even if you prefer store-bought cranberry sauce. And nobody does.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. That don't happen in my household. I'll just say that. Now, because we love our indie developers so much, we have two very special prizes for our games here today. The first prize is our $25,000 developer grant pool, which will award 5 developers $5,000 each. Okay, and the best part about that is you ain't got to worry about we think because you get to decide who wins it all. At the end of the stream, we'll open voting via our extension, where you can place your vote for the titles that you think really deserve it.
And speaking of which, if you're watching on Twitch through our channel or our many co-streamers, you should see the OTK Games Expo Twitch extension on the side of your screen. After each of our trailers you'll see a pop-up in the bottom right corner of your screen where you
what is this shirt, EE?
Directly wishlist the games on Steam. Let's try it right now with Mad Mushrooms to Kill a God.
They shouted out to me.
Go.
Is it there?
Did
we do it?
Have you
they're not participating with curiosity.
Did your co-streamer not read the brief and enable the extension? Is your co-streamer Soda popping? Is he yelling at us in chat right? Come on, Soda!
I did. I read it.
Soda, I'm sorry. I don't know what happened.
I read it.
We encourage everybody to wishlist as many games as possible. It's free. They're going to pique your interest, and it greatly supports the developers.
Why can't I pin this message?
Just click the button. It's so simple. This year's been filled with so many amazing indie titles.
I want to pin this message.
To pump out the same recycled crap every single year. So if you'd like to see innovation in games, support new developers, wishlisting on Steam, trying out demos, that's the way to go.
100%
all right, there you go.
On that one, Bruce. Now, look, the second special prize that we have.
I lied when I said Dram all day. I totally forgot. What are these shirts I'm realizing?
The fans believe had the best art style, okay? That game will receive, okay, a Starforge Custom Voyager 3 PC with their game's art decorating all over, okay?
Yeah, all 3 of these shirts.
Expo winner, Ad Mortem.
Oh, it looks good.
It's got so much blood all over it.
I mean, the game looked great. I can't believe that they made it look even better
on
the Starforge PC case.
Yeah, that's like just legit customization that, I mean, I can't imagine anybody not wanting that.
Absolutely.
No, it looks great. Yeah, and all of our developers then get to develop their game on the PC. So it's like, let's go.
Obviously.
All right, the info has officially been dumped. So it's time to showcase some winter games.
Or fall games, because it is still November, technically.
I think winter starts December 21st. So there might be a secret season between winter and fall. We call it Winter Autumn.
Okay, you know what? I've played like 150 indie demos over the past 2 months. Seasons mean nothing to me at this point.
Okay, you're all right.
There we go.
I want to see some games, man. I want to see some games.
There we go.
Well, to kick things off, we have 2 very special
Gamers are so awkward. It's not our fault.
From us, when you can hear the news from a Mad Mushroom owner and representative themselves, please welcome out Espan.
Hey.
It's not our fault. We're so awkward.
Good to see you.
Oh, listen, my fellow Red Bull athlete right here.
Hey, well, hold on. I want a hug.
My fellow Red Bull athlete.
I thought we were doing the Key and Peele thing.
I'm out of here.
Thanks, Awfully. Okay, so guys, we have a few updates to share from Mad Mushroom. We've been absolutely cooking this year on the publishing side. So we launched Conquest Dark, we launched Hell Clock. Okay, both of which have been awesome, and we're going to share some new updates on that later in the show. However, I want to start with something else first. We can't come to the Expo without something new to share with you guys. Okay, so we're going to start with the title that we're announcing right here at the Expo. And that's going to be Night Swarm.
Is this Vampire Survivors? Yeah. Yeah. The full genre. Oh, that looks cool. Is that like a season pass? Looks like multiplayer Vampire Survivors, or you can get more people in your group. It is. It's a whole genre now. Very busy screen. I think something that makes Vampire Survivors work so well is how unbusy the screen is.
Is a Survivors-like RPG from Fubu Games, where you're going to play as a vampire prince in exile, and you fight off hordes of enemies with the help of your clan as you restore your lost empire. So not only can you wishlist the game on Steam right now and try the demo, but it's also going to be launching on December 4th. So it's not too far away. We're very excited about that. Next up, we have another game, Cursemark. It's a fantasy action roguelike from Clyde Games, where you can hack, slash, and cast your way through mysterious unknown lands. Check it out.
I like the visuals on this. I like the visuals on this. I really like the visuals on this one. But I'm a sucker for... Chad, I feel like I could make this game now. It would stop running well, but I feel like I can make this game now.
Cursemark features beautiful pixel art, unbelievable build diversity, and a ton of different secrets to solve, and it's going to hit early access this next year.
That's right. You can play both the Cursemark and Night Swarm demos today and join us and SFan during the Winter Games Expo post-show. Also, be sure to join the Mad Mushroom Discord for more updates. Thanks for coming out here and sharing some Mad Mushroom updates, but I know that before we hit the post-show towards the end of the show, we have a very special segment with you coming up.
Yes, yes. There's a very special game that you guys are going to get to see some first-time live streamed gameplay of.
You could say the name of the game. That's what we're doing. Yes. Yes, tell them.
Guys, I'm going to get to play a little bit of Crimson Desert live. So, yeah, we're going to be doing that in the post-show. It's going to be super cool. On top of getting to get a taste of the new Mad Mushroom games, too. So you're not going to want to miss it.
Yeah, I played a little bit of the Crimson Desert demo in PAX East. I got my butt whooped. I'm excited to see if you have the same struggles as me.
Yeah, well, actually, the same thing happened to me. I was walking the floor at PAX East, and our friend Will, came and grabbed me and he's like, here, come to the back room. And I went to this back room, dark, barely lit, and it felt like I was in an interrogation chamber. He's like, this is secret, okay? And I was like, oh man. So I got to play a little bit there and get to see some of it. So yeah, that was sick. Actually, I don't even know if I think I couldn't play. I think I had to watch. I think it was very yeah, I think I only had to watch, which...
You're not even allowed to touch the controllers. Well, I'm excited to see that, S-Fan. But first, I am very excited for this next announcement, and I know that I am not alone. This game is taking the world by storm with over 32 million players jumping into their world in just its first year of release. So grab a pal and take a look.
Oh,
yes,
Pal.
Palworld? Wait. What? 32 million people bought the Palworld. What the fuck is going on here? What is Palworld turning into? Palworld's fire, chat. I kind of love if Palworld like just tries to be like do everything that Pokemon doesn't. I don't understand what I just watched. And y'all still dive into Palworld every once in a while? Ooh, 1.0.
From the long-awaited Ultra Kill collab to improvements in base building, get excited to jump back into Palworld on December 17th with the new update, Palworld Home Sweet Home. Plus, keep your eyes peeled as Palworld moves out of early access with an official release sometime in 2026. How many Love-Anders are you sending to the mines, you industrialist monsters?
All right, I mean, you know, look, I had a sweatshop of only depressos.
That's fair.
They're already miserable. It's a morally neutral thing. Okay, they wanted to do it. Speaking of zero moral consequences, the afterlife is now digital. Discover what life in eternity can truly be and the challenges that surround it in Nocturne.
I'm happy with just starting from 35.
Okay, cool. One more for coverage.
Take two.
I think, you know what we're having a bit of a problem with right now, chat? We have a bit of a problem with, like, indie games all looking the same. What the fuck? All looking the same. I say that as this one becomes a random Guitar Hero. But there's like 5 ways to make your indie game, right? You can do like kind of like 3D cartoon. You can do this type of pixel art. You can do an older type of pixel art, cell shaded.
All right, Nocturne's demo is available to play on Steam right now, so be sure to check it out right after the show, along with that beautifully recorded music from the Slovak National Symphony Orchestra. Now, personally, I wish we had a Winter Games orchestra here. Instead, we just have whatever the hell this is. You know a brother didn't write this script, that's all I'm gonna say. So, now when you watched Jurassic Park movies when you were younger, did you ever find yourself looking at those scientists running around dying and think to yourself, nah, really, I'd win? Then Ferocious might be the game for you.
Is this COD? COD dinosaurs? They got jokes.
This is the DCD. It enables communication with dinosaurs.
You know what? I don't think gamers are jaded, chat. I don't think gamers are jaded because I feel like I'm about to say jaded things all the time. I think
explore, adapt, and survive by using the island
this is the first time in gaming where we're playing the same games for 10 straight years.
Conquer challenging biomes and unlock powerful abilities known as crystal arts in the self-described world's first Celesteoidvania Lucid.
Long ago, the sun
we're not getting any new genres.
Heavens, it struck
I'm part of this problem.
Fragmented and maimed, the land of Aiden decayed. Yet all is not lost. The shards of Ilo still yearn to be whole, for harmony to return.
You don't know what gaming's supposed to be anymore? I actually think this looks fire. I think this game looks fire, but I just like platformers. We literally got VS like 3 years ago. Wait, what's VS? Did Expedition 33 like? I think Expedition 33 is incredible, but it's not like a new genre or anything. I mean, I think it's you know what I think Expedition 33 does that's really great is it took like turn-based combat and made like the best version of turn-based combat, you know? Yeah. Vampire Survivors, new genre?
That wishlist button should be in the bottom right.
I mean, is that your only argument? I don't know.
It's a wishlist Lucid to be the first to know when it goes live in spring.
I like Gigasword a lot too.
Or check out the demo and jump in right now.
How'd you soft lock?
Moving on. While we were busy expoing, this game mastered the blade. It's time to slay some yokai in Shadow of the Road.
Exhibition 33 wasn't that great and boils down to Parry Simulator. Pairing's fun. Baldur's Gate 3 is a new genre? I don't think it's a new genre, but I do think Baldur's Gate 3... Okay, here's what I'll say. Is like, okay, when a game like Baldur's Gate 3 comes out, every game like Baldur's Gate 3 that's not as good is like in my mind, right? And this is how I feel like a lot of people might be. Like, is in my mind, it's like, no, it's not a new genre, but like when a game comes out and pushes everything forward like that,
Steam, so make sure you
it's like if your game doesn't, isn't that at least,
Twitter, Facebook,
to me, it's like
Discord,
unplayable.
Right? So, y'all can look at me and tell I'm pretty familiar with Chinese food, but I'm not too familiar with the Chinese zodiac, okay?
Yeah.
But I do often consider myself the GOAT. Now, if you disagree with that, all right, if you disagree with that, you're probably going to love our next game.
I don't think it's a new genre. I think it might have pushed the genre, but I don't think it's new. I just think it's hard, man. I think we're in this really hard, we're in a really hard part of gaming, and I think gaming will like figure it out because like gaming's art and artists will always keep pushing forward, right? But it is just, we're at this hard part where it's like because technology that like going from 2D to 3D, and then 3D to like smooth 3D, and then 3D to realistic 3D, right? Those all felt like new visual good like genres that we could just like put more data in. And now we're to this point where it's like we're exceeding the ability of humans to make a realistic video game in like 2 years and push anything forward. And not only that, it's so expensive, costs so much time, very difficult. And so it makes it like, just harder to stand out. I think is what I want to get at.
Animal spirits from across the realms compete for a divine seat among the stars. Play the co-op demo on Steam today to secure your place in the 13th Zodiac. Now it's
hard to get your game to stand out right now. It's really hard to get your game to stand out.
I didn't make this next game. Just know that I wish I did.
Marketing's a whole joke, I feel. I don't know how to do it. I mean, I don't think we marketed Curiosity particularly great. I mean, you guys know about it. Yeah, I agree. I mean, striving for realism is kind of pointless at this point. I agree. I think you're much better off making something stylized. It's hard. Marketing is burning money for a % chance to be seen. Well, what's your other option? This is Anime Shop Simulator? Waifu Shop Simulator? You might be a playtester? The market's flooded with indie devs right now.
You better be wishing that right now. My stream knows that my entire store will be the back room hidden by a beaded curtain. It's going to be all sticky back there. It's gross. And you can build and grow the anime shop of your dreams in Anime Shop Simulator. Just make sure you're enforcing the deodorant use for your customers because they all stink. They're terrible. Wishlist the game on Steam to be the very first to know.
I should just call my game Horse Race Simulator.
Before we introduce our next game,
Horse Race Simulator.
where are my people with daddy issues at?
Yo!
Get ready to uninstall that therapy app, Avali, because our next game aims to put an end to the evil doings of your father in Save Seeker.
Finally!
I've done a few things with Avali in the past. Kumasume. Right now it's Barb's Horseland. Discord real quick. What did I do? Oh, I did not have ad in here. Whoops. Whoops. Adam, I sent you a new build. I can give you all the information I have of what happens when it breaks. But I am officially lost. Yeah, I am officially completely lost. Also, Adam, if you turn it on, it should be able, like, we should be able to, you can use chat. We can use chat to test right now.
But overwrite the world save points to stop your father in Save Seeker, which you can wish
if you turn it on
right now. All right. Now, this might surprise you, but
so like we can test because I thought it might have something to do with how many times we're buzzing it.
Strangers take a detour from their usual fishing holes to investigate Drowned Lake.
All right, this one looks interesting to me, chat. This one looks kind of interesting to me. I'm just doing this for like the next hour and a half, so I will help whatever I can because I am determined to get this thing working. And I don't want to have to rebuild it, but if I can't figure it out in the next 2 days, I think I'm just going to do that. This game looks kind of cool, chat. I kind of like this one.
The Drowned Lake playtest is up on Steam now, so prepare yourself to survive while investigating the dark waters of Drowned Lake. Now, I actually got to play an early demo of the game at PAX East this year, and can say that it made me never want to get on a boat ever again, which is too bad because I was this close to becoming very outdoorsy. Me and bugs, definitely. Next up, Copa City is an upcoming football tycoon where you control the city, not the players, managing everything leading up to match day. With licensed clubs,
okay,
and
that's
a
actually
fresh
cool.
approach,
I like
you
this.
Can wishlist Copa City on Steam.
I like
and
this
register
idea.
For the December beta playtest ahead of its launch on March 26th.
Because there's a lot of like
2026.
football
Take
sims,
a look.
like there's a lot of soccer sims, football sims or whatever,
In
like
Copa
manager
City,
sims.
You're in charge of the match day economy. Pick the city, choose the teams, and make the event.
Okay, I
happen.
actually like this.
Each club brings its own fans. Your job is to meet their expectations. Start building early, before the city fills with supporters. Keep an eye on your budget. It's a constant balance between creating the best fan experience and
This is actually intriguing.
earn from tickets, sponsors, ads, and services. Launch promotions in key cities. Bigger events mean higher costs, but bigger rewards. When the crowds arrive, keep the city running and your fans happy. The stadium? That's yours too. Mow, irrigate, and light the pitch.
I hope
Prepare
you
locker
can't
rooms and
watch
set up
the
team
games at all.
facilities. The deeper you progress, the more possibilities open up. From simple attractions to full-scale
What ludicrous
fan
display.
zones. When
Luda.
everyone's in town and the tension peaks, guide fans safely to the stadium. Make sure rival supporters never cross paths. Your victory? A packed stadium, roaring fans, and a city shaking with football fever. Copa City. Host your
Okay,
football.
that's an interesting idea. I gotta say that one's kind of an interesting idea. They have to have riots, right? It said don't have the fans interact with each other, so I'd imagine they can fight each other.
Attention customer, we are issuing a recall of
Yeah.
5 of domestic normalization units due to unexpected behavior.
Will it be good? No idea, but I thought that was at least like an interesting idea. Latigo, thank you for 55 months. Honestly, I wish that was just like an extension for City Skylines, right?
Hey, find out if you can survive a pissed off Roomba when you check out the Gravebound playtest on Steam after the show, or you can wishlist it right now. Moving on. Do you ever wonder how the dungeons you're crawling through got built? It's time to experience all the careful planning that
AI
you ruin
trailers
every time
might be
you
a
loot a
thing, but
boss
I don't
chest
know.
With Underground Security, Inc.
Adam, is it work? Like, can you load it up though? At least this time? I could send you the build I have too, and all the data. Is that like Tarkov? Was that tower defense?
Defend your dungeon against pesky heroes.
I like tower defense
Underground
games
Security
too.
Inc. and wishlist it on Steam.
I like
If you're a
tower
loot hoarder
defense
with
is
your
like my
friends,
favorite
just
phone
imagine
genre.
What you can do to your enemies. Next up, we have another world reveal. This one comes from Drago Entertainment.
Yeah,
and the creators
I feel like they
of
work
Gas
so
Station
good on
Simulator,
phones.
So I couldn't be more
There are a lot of
pumped.
them, but there's like that's the problem. It's like finding a good one.
That was direct audio from Soda Poppin's Twitch chat.
I feel like
so
they're
here
all
is Airport Contraband.
They're all mentioned. They're all like good. You know, actually, I think Plants vs Zombies might be like my least favorite tower defense, honestly. This is Capybara.
Welcome to Caldora Airport. Things here are a little complicated to say the least. Some travelers come here for rest, and others bring secrets you'll have to uncover. Your day as an officer is not as simple. Check papers, keep your eyes open, and trust no one. Search passengers to ensure they are not hiding anything.
You know what, honestly, I'm surprised there haven't been more 3D versions of Papers, Please.
Observe, ask questions, and scan those.
Why do you say this AI-made game?
Peek inside passengers' decks. X-ray is much more reliable than their declarations. Sometimes even pilots must obey
I
the
feel
rules.
like I've always been shocked there hasn't been more of
No
these.
shipments.
We played one not too long ago that was really fun.
No doubt to use a TSA.
It is a TSA game.
At the end of the day, it's all about finding the sweet spot that benefits you the most.
Avatars are free use in common, but what does that have to do with AI? That means it's a cheap game.
Check documents, question passengers, search luggage, and inspect cargo.
Contraband, that's what it was.
Smuggling attempts,
Oh, that is Contraband.
and maintain order, obviously.
Okay, it is.
It's like
It
in
is the one we
TSA,
played.
But you're actually getting
It's just a
paid
new
this
one.
time around. Wishlist the game on Steam today to stay tuned for updates. Next up, our next game, frustrated gamers and streamers from all
Listen,
over the
chat,
world.
if AI
It
could
drops
just
this
make a
summer,
whole
and
game,
now it's
my
ready to
horse
push
game would
your
fucking work.
patience,
All right? If I could just type
friendships,
in, make this
general
game, and it just
sanity
made a whole
even
fucking
further
game
with
and
the fresh update.
put
So
in all your
check out
assets and everything for you, my game would work.
Paddle.
It doesn't work like that anyway.
What a beautiful day!
I wish it did. My horse game would have been done. Not yet.
Sorry, relax.
I don't think it's ever just gonna work like that because it's hard to bring your exact idea out of your brain. Yeah, Gridiron. That's just free assets, man. There's like everyone uses. My horse race game uses free Unity assets. Like all the backgrounds you see are just free Unity assets, or something I bought off Pixel something. You know, like Shutterstock. Yeah. That's not AI.
Go.
If it was AI, it would alter those. I mean, like, you know what I mean? Like if they were AI generated. Also, I think the other hard part is that I bet a lot of them do, use it a little bit.
Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
IA chooses those assets. What is IA?
Paddle. No. Oh, I'm dead. I saw you fucking zoom past my camera.
Iowa? Or are you meaning to say IA? Are you talking about something else? Or are you?
Ever again?
Yes, I am now a hydrophobic.
All right, man.
Oh,
Y'all
it's
can grab
AI
a
in
friend you
Spanish?
trust, Bruce, or maybe one you hate.
Really?
Possibly, and jump into the new
Okay.
racing mode. In
It chooses those assets, and that was what they use as base. What are you talking about? Explain how you think it
Allows
works.
their chat to mess with the games. I'm sure nothing will go wrong with that. All right, so we'll leave it at that. Next up, are you good at rolling dice?
I just want
Because
to say,
dice,
like,
you'll need to launch dice to create magical chain reactions.
I think they
and
just
build
choose
synergies
free
between your
assets.
dice and other items to defeat challenging bosses. Okay, you can play the demo on Steam today.
Yeah. I don't know. I just made Curiosity, and people accuse us of the same thing, and we never used it one fucking time. Not even for bugs, so. I guess I'm just a little sensitive about these, like, the accusations of people. I do think we need Dice Balatro. I do think we need Dice Balatro, chat. I don't know games. I haven't seen him on here, so I don't think so. I like Indie Game Showcase, so I watch Indie Game Showcase. Kojatonic, I mean, none of them played it. Yeah. Your trust in fair random number generators? Well, it's impossible to make real random numbers, right? In video games. Just like your Spotify shuffle playlist. I like that PS1 graphics are becoming a thing, actually, chat. Yeah, Freakish One. I had problems with that with the horse game. Like at one point, it just was like I forgot how we made horse stats at all, and it rewrote everything and just borked everything all of a sudden. And I was like, "What are you doing? Why would you rewrite that? I didn't ask you to do that." And I had to go back and find it all, and like, yeah, that was like a 4-hour thing for me itself.
Scat Sage.
Fix one bug, AI pops, 6 more pop up. I just want to fix this one slowdown bug. I've got to figure it out.
Like the Scat Sage. Wishlist the game on Steam today, and check out their demo too. Do it right now. Hey, if you like derelict towns,
I was seeing if Adam was
ladies
running
in
it.
leather and denim, or of course, attaching cranks to pipes, who doesn't? This next survival horror throwback is for you. What would you do to get the undead band back together? Find out in Liminal Point. Eyes up here.
You never should have come back.
I got a message.
Yeah, Gloridius, though, I think you're confusing free assets with AI, and they're not the same thing.
Ran when things got hard.
Respectfully, like, you know what I mean?
Band behind.
Also, Contraband, the first Contraband was made way before, like, this was the thing. The first Contraband's, like, from 2021, so. I'd speculate they just built on top of that one. I like, okay, I am a sucker for, is this like an action game with XCOM combat? I am a sucker for isometric camera angles, chat. I think it's because Fallout 2 is like one of my favorite games ever, but any ISO game, any game that is in this 2/3 camera angle, I automatically think looks really pretty. Okay, I love this. I isometric, you know, survival horror. Well, I mean, the one thing that the one thing that sucks about Resident Evil is like Resident Evil aren't survival horror games anymore. They're like action-y games with horror elements.
If you got chills like me, then you'll be happy to know you can explore the desolate town.
Whereas like Resident Evil 1, 2, and 3, the scary part was that you never had ammo. You had to just pick and choose what you were doing.
Now, unlike the Hood, weapons are overrated in our next game. Prepare to parry and block in Super Adventure.
I don't know about that opening. This actually looks fire. Yeah, this kind of looks pretty good. Yeah, this is going even more old school with the graphics. You know what? But I think it's gonna stand. I think it stands out more compared to the. So it's like your gun's in one hand and your shield's in another. That looked fire. That one looked good. Is your colorblindness nightmare?
Pick up your shield, help your friends, and defeat challenging bosses in Super Adventure. You could start by playing their demo of.
How has no game been named Super Adventure before?
You know what always bugged me about RPGs? No one is looking out for all the low-level slimes and goblins you wantonly slaughter to hit level 4 before the first boss. Well, not anymore, thanks to our next game. I won't let you level up in my Goblin Town.
All right, I can't decide if I love or hate these graphics. I think I love them just for sticking out. I think I love them. I think yeah, I love them. I think I love them. Okay, so you're a goblin. You're an NPC fighting people coming to try and farm your town.
You wishlisted right now. So if you click that button, you wishlisted right now. Help your Goblin Town's strongest warrior by bringing them weapons and resources to fend off adventurers in the demo that actually dropped on Steam today. Up next. Now it's time for a quick orientation presentation from the HR team from Down Under. Did I get that right?
Welcome to the OTC Regional Independent Contractor Network, approved rail runner. We're excited to have you officially aboard to protect our cargo across the former Atlantic Ocean. You are the reason the monsters stay on the wet side of the Palisade. As an approved rail runner, your primary goal is simple.
I think we need more train games.
The train must reach the final station, no matter the cost. To do this, you'll need to hire mercenaries to repel hostile threats.
I do like trains, right?
Need more firepower?
Train survivors?
Merge compatible units into powerful new unit types with unique abilities.
Okay, is it weird that this part looks
along the rail?
I was more excited for the other part where you were driving the train.
Rail gunners, mine throwers, necromancers. The possibilities are nearly endless. During transit, your carefully chosen
this is
crew
what I
enters
want.
real-time engagement. Let them use their own discretion, or direct their abilities to respond to threats that will appear all around your train. Like in the stations, different unit types are useful for different situations. Good rail runners think strategically and actively switch out units to best overcome the challenges of the moment.
I love trains.
As you continue on your journey of survival across the wetlands, you'll need
Model
to
train in the basement simulator. Why do we not have that?
and even discover new merge possibilities. Rail runners, protect the station, survive the journey, deliver the cargo. Thank you for providing your services. Your shift starts soon. Australia did it. Coming soon to Steam. Wishlist now.
I feel like that might be too many genres.
Australia did it. Okay, you can wish list it on Steam today. All right. Now, some people say keep politics out of gaming. Maybe those people are watching us right now, okay? But you know what I say? I say make politics the entire game, all right? Collect a couple of votes and destroy your
I feel like that
enemies
was a
and
very
uplift the
direct
rage
talk on
as
somebody.
You elect yourself to the office of anomaly president.
I don't say keep politics out of gaming. What I say is I don't care about your politics in my chat. Politics isn't everything. It says what it is. Curiosity's out, Zack Attack. Go buy it. It's out. Go buy it. Leave a good review. All right. You know what this game's doing immediately that's great? If you have a sword in a video game in 2025, I need to cut off a head. I need to be able to chop a head fucking off.
Gather votes and run for president by day and take down your enemies by night in Anomaly President. Available to wishlist now on Steam. Now, next up, get your putter ready because here's Golftacular.
Yo, Scotty B plays. Just don't. Thank you for the tier 3. I really appreciate it. Yo, I hope everything's going good with that. I know it's got to be stressful. Unless it was your fault, you know, then. No, I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy it when you do play it.
Down here in the dark, freezing waters of the Arctic.
Yeah, golf with friends games are always good.
Of human knowledge. In ancient Greece, the brightest minds fought.
I'd imagine divorce is usually messy. Neo Console, thank you for the gift sub. I am not worthy. I can't imagine it's not messy. I mean, I broke up with a girl that I lived with, and that was fucking messy. That was like a 6-month, 7-month thing, and messy as all hell. So.
So scary. Our next title blends survival roguelites, bullet hell, and Operation Dumbo Drop.
I mean, my wife could just wake up tomorrow and be like,
shooter.
I'm leaving you.
I promise. Here's Sliders.
I'd be fucked. A psychic didn't predict it or did predict it? Who would have thought that? The psychic got it wrong?
Let's see.
You get the feeling Lady Poo kind of likes me? You know what? You know what? There was you know, there was a little moment where I wasn't so sure about it, so we've had bad moments. But we're a team. We're a team. We always figure it out.
All right, play as the fearless Freedom Fighter Fox RX and liberate Skyworld.
Dealing with moving stuff?
In Sliders when it drops November 24th.
That's cool. Y'all can still be good friends. Was it just like one of those things you just kind of like fell out?
I've ever seen in my life. All right, but behind an art style.
She almost lost me to No Pixel. It wasn't my fault. Wasn't my fault, chat.
That's also tugging at my emotions. Chat, let's get emotional together.
I'm the greatest man alive. It's all my fault. I mean, no matter what, I'll get. No matter what on the internet, I would get blamed for it, right? People blame me for things that happen in the Mario community in general. So I'd probably catch a little shit, no matter what. This one's cool. I like this idea. I'm tearing chat apart. Not even. That's good, Scotty.
Wishlist Mayak on Steam today.
I am part of the Mario Illuminati.
Mystery Among the Stars. Now, earlier this year, we showcased a game from a very talented young developer named Logan. Logan was 7 years old when he showcased with the
Season
OTK
2 starting
Games
in
Expo
January.
with his debut title, Pigeon's Mission. Now, his game is ready to be released to the world. So take a look at Pigeon's Mission, as well as a few words from our youngest and brightest developer.
This is kind of fire. How old did they say this kid was? 7? The fuck? Are you kidding me?
Hi, my name is Logan, and I'm the creator of Pigeon's Mission.
That's really
Logan's
pretty.
dad, and I am helping Logan with Pigeon's Mission.
Creator
Pigeon's
of
Mission is
game.
about
Creator of
Archie
Logan.
Airman, this 9-year-old pigeon that his parents get captured by someone named Crazy Guy. Then he needs to try to go on a mission to save them.
Our first enemy is gonna be a snail that has a spiky shell.
Ooh, I like it. Logan was 5 when this all started. So we had just finished filming, remember your original Mario film?
Oh, yeah.
Owie, cause owie.
And we made like this cool thing, and I was like just the, I guess the assistant, right? Just for helping you record. I think like a week later you came and you were like, I want to make a game.
Yeah, and then you said that we were only gonna do 2 worlds, but then by then I made 7, so then we made the worlds shorter.
He had a sketchbook. He was already drawing. Logan was already artistic and super creative when this started. When Logan approached me with the idea, he had already had like 10 pages of sketches. Like he had the full story, he had the main characters, the main bad guy, crazy guy, and a bunch of supporting characters. I was like, man, this would probably be a fun idea to implement and do.
So then this is Archie, and you know. And then this is the Winged Wonder. This is one of the items. Did the items help Archie fly because
Man, I thought I was a good dad, chap.
That can't fly.
Thought I was a good dad,
there are
but
7 worlds. There's hill hopping, dusty dunes, rocky roads, splashy streams, wacky woods, heavily hiking cosmic crafts.
Hindsight 2020, if I knew how big and how involved making a game was, I probably would have second guessed it, but you know, you were so excited about it, and being a gamer myself, I was excited to go on this journey with Logan. So we have like 30 to 40 testers that have tested it.
Yeah, because we were trying to make it fun and a little bit hard too, but not as hard as a game like Cuphead.
That's fair. And then who knows? I like to write, Logan likes to draw. We just want to keep it open and fun and engage with our audience and keep it going. Since getting into Expo, it's helped us reach so many more people. We've had probably at least
Logan's checked out. Logan's checked out.
It's been crucial for us being a small indie studio, just us.
That's when we had to extend the game like 2 years. That's great if you're thinking about downloading it, because I want you to have fun and enjoy my game. Pigeon's Mission is available on Steam right now. Check it out.
You heard it from Logan. Pigeon's Mission is available to play on Steam this weekend, so jump in right after the show.
That's cute.
So cute. I really love Logan's heartwarming journey, but let's get back to the undead war crimes. Since showcasing at Gamescom, our next title has built up over 300,000
Man, I really thought I was doing a lot with my kid, but now I'm like, fuck.
Souls-like RPG, Valor Mortis.
You're cynical? What are you cynical about, Ruby? What are you cynical? What's your problem? What's your problem with a dad and a son working together on something?
That is why you must never lose faith.
Kid doesn't have a speedrun world record? Mine doesn't either anymore. Cool. I don't know. I don't know if I can ever get back in first-person genres of games.
This is damnation.
The dad's basically using the kid for marketing. I know, kind of like setting a world record with him. I don't know. Seemed like the kid drew all those enemies and seemed like he had a bunch of pages of ideas. Ruby?
Rank the difficulty up to French peasant as an undead Napoleonic soldier fighting to prevent a world-ending conspiracy.
I would argue that.
Valor Mortis on Steam.
I would argue that kid's given as much to the game as I gave to Curiosity.
Next up, it's time for another world reveal. Will you be able to brave an industrial revolution
alongside
a cast of woodland critters? Or will you forsake them in the quest for fat stacks of cash? The answer is I will. Zootopia or Animal Farm? The choice is yours. And Critterville goes bankrupt.
The Curiosity devs used me for marketing. I mean, I think that was a big part of my job. Probably failed at it too. Honestly, I probably let them down a little bit. I wish I could time travel with after 2 weeks of Curiosity being out. I wish I could time travel back to starting it and be like, all right. Yeah, I would argue that kid did a lot, honestly. Even if the kid's, I mean, I would argue the kid's probably sitting there while he's coding and stuff, you know? The duck yearns for the mines. Raccoon's kicking the shit out of this fox. I'm not necessarily, I don't know if I understood what that game was, but.
Y'all, Critterville Goes Bankrupt is now available to wishlist on Steam for those who want to partner with your local critters to rebuild their village. And I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. In this economy, I'd probably liquidate like the entire cast of Peppa Pig or something for just a 50-80 used, maybe even a 30-80, bro. Don't even get me started on it. It really be like that. Now, you know I got nothing against tarot, okay? So save your curses. But it's time for some spiritual cards that actually shoot some magical beams, all right? Roguelike deck builder meets dark fantasy in our next title. This is Nether Spirits Beyond the Gate.
Death.
Are releasing a wrestling game saying my kid did the art? No. I don't think the wrestling roguelike is a realistic thing for me right now.
Cruel fate prevails. Shattered, falling, reeling, claimed.
I like the gobble this shirt, honestly.
The Nether. Seek the pillar.
This is gonna be X-Water's new favorite game.
Become whole again.
Dark Bear's publishing. It's not official. It hasn't been signed, but I mean, we have like a handshake agreement right now. Dark Bear's publishing 2 games in 2026. Yeah. One is a roguelite, and the other is a competitive puzzle game.
Nether Spirits Beyond the Gate offers solo, co-op, and PvP.
What does it mean to publish in this context? Okay, so I give a developer
Finally,
money.
A game where sloth is viable. You can try the game out
Okay,
on Steam
in our
now
situation, I'm giving a developer money
Next up,
to help finish their
said that
games.
You need to live in a
And
cave to
then
be a proper
we're getting a
You should be able
portion
to
of the
decapitate
sales.
your
In
enemies
exchange
and
for
then
that, we're
fashionably
going to
arrange their
do
body
our
parts
best to
into
help
a
market
tasteful
it,
kitchenette. At least that's
get it
what I would
out,
do.
get
What
wish
will
lists,
you do in dungeons and
support
dining
wherever
tables?
we can. It's both their first release and our first publishing, so it's something where I approached them. I knew they were making a game. They're another YouTuber. I knew they were making a game. They showed me another one that they had in mind that they were just made because they wanted to play with their boyfriend. And I saw they were doing one. I was like, hey, I'll publish this game. You know, I'll give you this money. I'll publish this game. This is my first time doing it. It's your first time doing it. We'll learn together. You know what I mean? I'll take the risk on the money. Like if we don't make it back, like, you know, it is what it is. That's more or less how it works. Yeah, that's how it's working. Yeah. It is exciting. It is exciting. And I'd also say it's like, it's definitely, yeah, it's exciting. But
oh, you could play as that adorable axolotl that loots rare furniture in Dungeons and Dining Tables.
I mean, getting my money back is going to involve a lot of sales.
Which
So
listed on Steam today to be prepared for.
yeah,
when
and I want to learn more and just like, I don't know.
Moving on.
I think I could.
Is out right now. The hit social deduction game that's a brand new drawing mode where you can draw.
I think I'm going to
and
add
expose the
value
imposter.
to them.
Jump
Like,
into the
I don't
chaos
think I'm
today
going to take
with
away
Fame
value to
on
them.
Steam.
And also, like, we're asking, it's a small game. We're asking for small returns. So I expect to lose my money on it. I'll just be real. I expect to lose my money on that too. But I don't know. You got to learn. What's a little money compared to making a dream come true? I mean, that's part of it too. I also think like it's one of those things where, okay, we have, if like once we're publishing enough games, they can kind of help each other sell, and you can bundle them together, and you know what I mean? I feel like it's like a thing that can help, they all help each other. You know, like I think like publishing this game will also help Curiosity get a few more eyes. So I think it's like one of those things where it's beneficial. And I would say it's not forcing me to risk more money than I can afford to risk. You know? The coin game. Arcade simulator?
The coin game is rolling onto consoles in early 2026 to bring you the ultimate arcade adventure filled with ticket games, quirky robots, and hours of chaotic fun. It's time to spin, win, and explore the wildest island ever. Our next game comes from one of the biggest channels on YouTube. YarnHub has spent years creating films that show strikingly accurate portrayals of military planes, boats, and battles throughout history. They're now bringing that same eye for realism to the world of gaming. Your dad may have watched too much History Channel, but now you get to play it. Here's a new look at Brass Rain.
What's YarnHub, chat?
That MG is gonna wipe us. Trash the bunker.
They make videos about real stories from World War II. Wow.
Devil is here. Not for much longer.
What do you think our grandpas think about this? Like my grandpa, I mean, he saw a good amount of World War II video games, but I wonder what if I wish I could talk to him about this, you know?
As you can see, Brass Rain is an authentic
History Channel's wild, yeah, but I mean, the reason History Channel became what History Channel is because nobody's watching History Channel. Same thing with TLC. The reason TLC is all garbage reality shows is nobody was watching learning.
Combat, or you could just, you know, blow things up and claim it's learning. I do that a lot myself. You can wishlist the game on Steam today. Now, sometimes I just need to relax, okay? I need a game that lets me relax. But unfortunately, that is not what this next game is about, okay? You can take the Rage Quit Challenge in the new physics-based climbing game, Vaulting Over It.
Why do we put ourselves through struggles like this at all?
Fuck, I kind of like this.
Climb the impossible mountain when everything is against you. Why? You don't have to do it. Not unless you like the pain.
Yeah, we'll probably play this one.
This was never about the mountain. It's about you. You are climbing yourself. The part that fights back. The voice saying you can't. The only way up this mountain is to defeat yourself.
Yeah, it looks cute.
Man, I can't wait to rage quit this game. Vaulting Over It launches on Steam today.
Yeah, Benefati's just got good voice.
Vault your fist through your monitor because you're gonna do it. All right, moving on. Something has gone wrong in the city of Nuevo Tokyo. Only one hero can take down the new Muimalo supergroup known as the
Getting over it is a
Nakuzas.
genre.
His name?
We made one.
Mexican Ninja.
I mean, that was very similar to Getting Over It. Bring beat 'ems up. Bring beat 'em ups back. Bring beat 'em ups back. We played Absolum. Yeah, we played Absolum. I liked Absolum fine. I had a sponsored segment at
Become
noon,
the
so I'm glad I
Mexican
didn't go.
ninja as you slice your way through the streets of Nuevo Tokyo in a retro arcade
Yep.
throwback. Slice and dice in the new demo
No.
today after the show
Nope,
on
didn't work.
Steam.
Thanks for checking,
From the
though.
creators of fan favorite Black Mesa
I think
comes
I'm gonna
a brand
rebuild
new
it.
4-player co-op shooter where teamwork is everything.
My wife just,
Join
my wife
forces on
just
intense
audibly
missions with
groaned at the
evolving
idea of me
objectives
rebuilding
and
it.
powerful upgrades. But don't take it from me. Hear it directly from the team behind Rogue Point.
I'm the Berserker. I've been asked to host this video about Rogue Point. They said I should be professional, informative, calm. I can do this. I can be normal. Anyways, let's do this. Welcome to Rogue Point, baby.
Rogue Point is a 4-player co-op shooter. Join 3 friends or randoms online to form a rogue squad and go toe-to-toe against the mercs. Every mission is about planning smart, adapting fast, and getting out alive. Want to go in stealth? Sneaky sneaky. Or my favorite, complete, utter chaos. You choose!
So at its core, Rogue Point is about giving the players choice. Every mission follows the same loop. You plan, you execute, then you extract, but how exactly you do that's going to be up to the players. We designed the game with a player-first mentality, so we wanted to respect the players' time, we wanted to respect their disk space. Missions are tight, replayable, and rewarding. You're not grinding for hundreds of hours just to get to the content that you want to get to.
Their
we like to
disk
say that
space.
it's easy to learn but hard to master. So
Yeah,
that
where's
you're
the
learning
stealth?
system and experimenting with different approaches. We built a number of the mechanics around co-op. You can heal yourself or you can heal your teammates. It's going to be faster. You can revive your teammates, and then there's also a shared inventory. We wanted to create a game that was fun, that you could play with your
Stealth's
friends,
for
and
pussies.
that rewards team play.
Oh, we're back. Right. See, smart people made this game. This is the team that brought us Black Mesa, remember?
Going from Black Mesa to Rogue Point was a pretty big shift for us as a studio. With Black Mesa, we had the blueprint. We were recreating something beloved, but making it our own. We always wanted to do a more in-depth multiplayer experience in Black Mesa. When it came to planning Rogue Point, we knew we finally were able to have that chance. We essentially wanted to build a multiplayer game where you could enjoy it with your friends. So you'll see a bunch of inspiration from games like Left 4 Dead, Heyday, Rainbow Six, and a bunch of others. We're really excited to bring a refreshed look at what we really love about multiplayer.
I don't know how much it costs to get your game in one of these.
In Rogue Point, you have tons of weapons. Assault rifles,
I don't know.
SMGs, grenades, breaching charges.
I mean, I don't even know if one of these is like super worth it,
pepperball gun.
right?
I mean,
I don't
how
even know.
dangerous could a pepperball gun be? Ow! Ow! Even
I don't
the
know.
pepperball gun can
I don't
be
know.
very effective. Moving on!
Weapon variety was huge for us. We wanted every gun to be fun to use. Every gun was designed to feel distinct with its own role. Shotguns hit hard, but fire slowly. You need to make those shots count. SMGs have a fast rate of fire. Great for suppression, but the recoil can be overpowering without the right attachment. Then there is the dead drop system, which lets you gamble your in-game currency for a chance at superior weapons or equipment. Sometimes you score big, sometimes you lose more than it's worth. And some weapons, they're exclusive to dead drops. You can't buy them anywhere else. Do you gamble for that rare gear or play it safe? We wanted real choices and real consequences, from the gun you carry to the risks you take.
Today, I want to talk to you about 3 things. Peer-to-peer connections. That means no servers. A parametric design system where the game changes, affecting your strategy and playstyle. And lastly, both campaign and meta progression, all in Rogue Point. That's insane! And I should know.
Vision was always there. It was going to be this dystopian,
You think this has crypto gambling? I don't think so. Black Mesa
with
is like a
the
pretty
neon
legit
color pops.
game.
Our character design, specifically our mercs enemies, they're unique to one another. The main focus was that they look cool. You know what you're getting into when you see them.
The spaces you play in are actually fairly large maps, but we give them to you in chunks. So you might play a small section of our mall map during an easy mission. You get used to how a section plays, layout, the cover, the routes, and then later on, we'll start connecting you out to all these other mall sections. Suddenly, you'd realize it's all part of a larger map. That hallway you fought through in Mission 2, it connects to the storage room, which connects to the bookstore, and it all fits together. It rewards
I mean, I think
players
that's the
who pay
thing.
attention,
Like,
and
gotcha
it makes the
boxes
world
are
feel
fine
cohesive,
when you don't
like a
pay
real
real
place you're
money for them,
operating in.
right? Like,
And here's the thing. We listen.
So the goal is
Skin,
we want to build a game that
anything that you have to pay real money for has to be like cosmetic only.
Forums, our Discord community, we're taking all that feedback.
Like that's always the that's the key.
Development of Rogue Point as we continue on.
Yeah, that's the key.
Pickleball with that guy. Here's the best part. You can play Rogue Point right now. Our open playtest is live this weekend, and we launch into early access this December. It's time to go rogue! I gotta get out of this suit. It's itchy.
I don't use the word cringe a lot, but...
All right, well, if you enjoyed that, you'll be happy to know that Rogue Point is currently having a free public playtest weekend.
I know. I feel like that was a little disjointed. I feel like that was a little... I feel like they combined two ideas into one right there.
That's kind of like my strategy. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's on Steam right now, so we will see you there. Now, our next game was first revealed back in the summer, and it's already gathered over 55,000 wish lists on Steam. Today, they're back to announce their Kickstarter coming up early next year. Here is Shade Protocol.
55,000 wish lists? Pretty, right? Definitely pretty. Mantling, man. All games are mantling's all. Oh, I like the way that map comes up. Infinitely more interesting right now, right? Did it not just become significantly more interesting with that? Yeah.
One man's trash is another's treasure.
I mean,
that's what I tell myself when I eat my
I don't like
leftover burrito
cool
bowl.
things being complicated to pull off is not necessarily bad to me because like
throw up all the time.
I don't think you should be able to pull off like super cool things right away because like you have to have some sort of like the player gets better.
There's no road at the end.
Because that's rewarding, right? Like just pressing buttons and doing the cool thing isn't necessarily always rewarding. And also I think it's not cool if everyone can do it. What's really cool is when like you find a clip and someone's just like blowing the combat out of the water in ways you didn't even think about.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Love me friend slop. Love me a good friend slop game.
Wow, that's pretty high, guys. Guys?
You're gonna miss the turn. You're gonna miss the turn.
I can't stop the car.
Oh, I hope you know how to swim.
Front slop where the goals to steal
yes,
stuff.
The entire soundtrack for that game is all beatboxed. So grab a couple friends and scavenge for useful trash with puppets in Dumpster Divers. After G4 went down, I was actually in a puppet improv group that did the same thing, but out of necessity. Dumpster Divers is set to launch late next year for PC, and all major consoles will wishlist the game today to follow the game's development journey.
What's that shirt? She wants you to gobble her belly button.
A disco punk space horror boomer shooter? Is what I just said.
You didn't know girls love when you suck on their belly button.
A brain aneurysm? Find out in retrospace.
Try it. There's something I know women love. It's whenever you touch their stomach.
Bad news. Our
precious planet Earth is dying. So our best scientists and hardest workers have built
Your wife loves that.
giant floating space cities to launch them towards
She sold more of those shirts in the game today. I was gonna say, I bet a lot of people have went like, oh, I want that shirt.
was able to join us on this noble journey, but we believe that those we left behind on a dying Earth are all cheering our success, and their memories drives us towards our destiny. Here comes the good news.
This is front slop too.
You represent a small percentage of humanity who have been chosen for this great sacred mission. Please sit here and wait until a colleague or a specialist arrives to help you. Once again, the Aurora Board welcomes you on board. Have a wonderful day.
Oh. I really like the way that game looked. The, like, not quite PS1 graphics, but like PS1 in your mind graphics.
Retro Space is coming to Steam mid-next year, so you can experience the horror of yesterday's potential future in a couple months. I think those brain aneurysms are contagious or something. It all makes sense, whatever. Moving on to the next video game. Our next title comes from a Twitch streamer that's outmaneuvered many great minds in the chess scene, and now she's moving on to gaming. Here's Alexandra Botez.
I have a secret. For the past few years, I have been quietly working on a chess-inspired video game. Imagine if Fortnite and chess had a baby. What would that look like?
Oh.
Let the show begin.
Oh.
This'll be too easy.
Oh. Remember we were obsessed with Scrabble Battle Royale for a little bit, chat?
That's okay.
Oh.
Oh, God. Oh, no. No.
All right, looks good. Now, guys, whether you love Paper Mario or hate massive corporate media, you're going to love this next one, okay? Because when a greedy megacorp from the real world starts taking
That's one of
over
those
fairy tales for
games.
cheap labor,
Okay, here's
a newly
how
hired
any
storybook
like
hero
specific
must climb the corporate
genre,
ladder and fight back.
like specific genre battle royale game goes. It's like it's really cool for a week, and then after a week, everyone that's actually good at chess or actually good at Scrabble or actually good at Tetris or actually good at F-Zero get in it, and then they just mollywop everybody.
Valuable resources, cheap labor, and profit to be had. That's why Ever After
It's really
Ink is
fun until the
expanding
guys
from
who
the
are
real
really good at it
to
start to get in and
transform these
dominate.
timeless tales into commercially viable enterprises.
This is pretty.
Your job here is simple. You'll have your very own office, of course.
This is a pretty
And we'll
game.
be sending you on dangerous business trips across a vast network of storybook worlds. You'll team up with an exceptional team of cross-departmental fairy tale colleagues. Learn to leverage their unique skills and take part in high-risk
That's why you only play single-player games.
negotiations. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? 10
I just
years?
keep waiting for Adam to
20
DM me,
years.
chat.
We're a family here at Ever After Inc. Perform well, climb the corporate ladder, and maybe you'll even get promoted. And we won't stop there. Ever After Inc. is expanding into storybooks of all genres. Our shareholders back in the real
No,
world.
Adam's trying to help me figure out why the
By the way,
game keeps
I
hitching.
hear there's a group of rogue employees that are trying to sabotage the company from within. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you? We'll circle back to that later. You got the job! Welcome to Ever After Inc. You'll love it here! Because at Ever After Inc., we don't just believe in happy endings, we create them.
Escape from
That game
Ever
is
After
pretty.
launches on Steam on January 23rd of next year. If you can't wait until then, you can check out their demo on their Steam page after this show. Now, in Echoes of Mistralia,
Yeah, I can't figure it out,
memory is
Nightfall.
power.
I've
Craft
tried
your own
everything.
Spells, refine your tactics, and carve
Hold
your
on.
path through a world trapped in the horrors of its past.
Australia was about to vanish into oblivion.
Australia.
But when the goddess called,
Australia.
I answered.
I'll send you my newest build, Nightfall. You can look at it too if you want. I cannot figure out the hitching. I thought it had something to do with the way I was storing things and then how many Twitch commands were happening, but I'm not on now. I don't know because I limited both of those things.
Memories of the world, enlighten me, and give me the strength to face the shadows that threaten you.
A lot of these games are from Australia. Australia's the new thing.
Lands of Mistralia and face the shadows of the past that still linger. Wishlist the roguelite ARPG on Steam today with that little button down here. Moving on. If you think farming games are too boring, oh, I don't want to spend 8 days planting 1 carrot. Well, this game has an exciting new crop. It's Terror. Here's Besmirch.
There's the project. Fuck. I want to really like this, but I feel like I need a little bit more graphics out of my farming game. Does this sound weird? I want to like this though. Right off the bat, I want to like this. Documents right now.
Thank you.
Yo, thanks, Manacle Snoopy. This looks fire. This actually looked like gameplay-wise, this looks fire, but I wish it just had a little bit more like, it's like the black background fucks with me. But this looks so good. Is he a werewolf? Yeah, this might be one we're gonna have to play anyway. That looked good.
Stockpile resources by day, fight monsters by night.
Yeah,
This
Adam, do you need
launches
everyone to
May
join?
11th, or play the demo now to immediately soil your plants. Now,
Adam,
you
there's
ever
also a
wake up
button
with sand
in the
your mouth
inspector that
and
you
the
can
name that you
fill
don't
with
remember written
CPU
on
with
your
manual
wrist?
race controls
Yeah, that
if you
means
need
that you're
to.
already halfway in because this is Vision Quench. They told us not to talk about it. The government said
It's
it
not
was
even
just
on.
a screensaver, but I lost 3 friends to that menu, and a 4th wants something that we weren't supposed to see.
This has a pretty unique look. 3D cell shaded PS1. I can't tell what I'm really watching though. Like these cuts, these like fade in and out cuts are a little strange. I'm interested. I'm interested. I'm not interested.
All right, as you can see, Pocket Pair Publishing brings you a... Actually, I don't know what the hell that was. I'm gonna keep real with you, but you and your friends should still absolutely wishlist it on Steam before the page either disappears into the ether or launches, you know, next year on Steam. I don't know, whatever comes first, we'll figure it out. But look, if you're a fan of roguelike deck builders, then you are gonna love Tailspin, all right? Enter a captivating realm steeped in the exotic and bizarre tapestry of Japanese mythology and guide your hero through an ever-changing battlefield. You can play the demo right now on Steam.
Axewater. His new favorite game. You can already tell. You can already looking at it. He loves it already. Oh no! I mean, if you get a deck builder, Xwater loves a good deck builder, man. That man loves a deck builder. That man can get down with a fucking deck builder. Not every game of cards is Slay the Spire. That one might be though. This looks interesting. Imagine it's a Metroidvania of some sort. I feel like Metroidvanias have like the highest floor of any genre. Like a Metroidvania can like a Metroidvania can is always going to be somewhat decent.
A surreal action adventure Metroidvania. Launch tendrils made of hands to absorb foes and summon molds in their shapes as you explore a bizarre lived-in world obsessed with art.
Is tendrils a real thing?
Steam right this very second. Moving on, as someone who loves stealing shit, man, I love it. This next game speaks to me. Step into the boots of a master thief to steal legendary treasures.
I've never played
and
Slay the
become
Spire,
the ultimate king of thieves in Bandit Night.
Not all Metroidvanias are decent. I didn't say they're all. I mean, I just said it's the highest floor that any game has. Okay, this right off the bat, this looks cool. I think I'll forever love 2D characters in 3D spaces. I think I'll always be a sucker for that shit. Final Fantasy Tactics. Looking at. Also, more games where you're a criminal is great.
And that music.
No, probably not.
Lie about that. You can find out how many trinkets you can shove in your pockets or wherever Master Thieves shove things when Bandit Night playtests start today on Steam. All right, we're all gonna be rich, boys. Let's keep it moving. Now, our next title is like if Spore met Warframe. You could become a space wrangler and take direct control of creatures called voidlings in this action-packed third-person shooter. Shape their evolution paths and upgrade their abilities to overcome any obstacles in Voidling Bound.
Yo, E is top tier at reading off the card, man. Reading off cue cards seems like such an easy thing, but it's not. I didn't even know what it was, Deep Wilson, so. I mean, every game dies out close to Spectacular. There's only one World of Warcraft. And there's only like room, to be honest with you, there's only room for like 10 forever games. There's not a lot of room for more. Like, there's room for like 2 giant MMOs, 2 giant FPSs, 2 giant MOBAs. There's not a lot of room for games that are forever games out there. 20 streaming services.
With Voidling Bound demo on Steam today. We figured
I need
it out.
Peacock and Paramount and HBO to all combine.
That was our final game from our submitted indie titles for this year's Winter Expo.
Wait, we could have submitted?
Opening the voting via our Twitch extension, where you'll be able to vote for your favorite games from the show. So make sure, whether you're watching Twitch, YouTube, or somewhere else, go to vote.otkgamesexpo.com to cast your vote there. Or, you know, click on the extension. It'll take you right there.
Click as fast as you can. The 2 different types of awards that our games can win today are the 5 $5,000 developer grants, as well as the Starforge Art Star Award. Starforge Art Star, that awards the game with the best art style.
All right, now guys, voting will be open for the next 15 minutes or so, but don't go anywhere because we still have some more games to show you while you cast those votes.
Absolutely. Now, coming up, in fact, we kicked off the show with some Mad Mushroom announcements, and it turns out that we actually have a couple more to share about their existing titles.
Aha, Hellclock, the roguelike ARPG that's basically Path of Exile on speed, has a new update live today and some news for next year, so take a look at that.
Hi, this is Mark, Game Director on Hellclock. Our recent update 1.1 was huge, introducing a crafting system and many gameplay and quality of life improvements. But we're proud to announce that the new update 1.2 is available right now for free. We have completely reworked character movement and animation from the ground up for 1.2. You now have 360 degrees of freedom and can attack while moving with all skills in the game. We have also improved controls a lot, and the major change is having an actual input buffering system that ensures the game is as snappy and responsive as ever.
Hey, not all updates are free, man.
Also makes all 52 constellations available in endgame, as well as new unique items and buffs to underperforming skills. Build variety has never been better. We're also officially announcing that Hellclock is coming to the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and Switch 2 in 2026. Hell is coming to you, no matter where you are. And if you want some help, head to maxroll.gg for guides, planners, and some great builds.
Path of Exile is fun.
All right, the solo dev behind Sword and Sorcery Survivors like Conquest Dark has been cranking out the updates since it hit early access in April, all right? And another one just went
I think
live
making video
today.
games is hard.
Check it out.
I think making video games is very hard. I don't understand how it's done. Yeah, I think making video games is hard, and I think us as gamers, me especially, are spoiled and cynical now. I think making video games is harder than making movies. I think they're both probably really hard.
Hellclock and Conquest Dark, both amazing
they're both
games,
probably
are
really
also
hard.
currently on sale. So if you haven't picked them up yet, now's the perfect time. And
Yeah,
finally,
I bet
last
they're both very
Expo, we
hard.
revealed To Kill a God, the action roguelike where the skill tree is actually the map. The game's demo was just given a major refresh, and we'll be playing a bit of it with S-Fan in the post-show. But for now, take a look at this new trailer.
Cute. Cute.
Those are all of our updates from Mad Mushroom. But again, don't go anywhere because during our post-show, we are going to be playing a ton of the new updates as well as some of the demos featuring S-Fan Bruce Green. And who knows, maybe I'll get up there and try it myself too. But right now, it's the moment that I know a lot of you have been waiting for. We are about to get our hands on some exclusive Crimson Desert gameplay. We have S-Fan who's going to be leading us at the helm, as well as a very special guest from Crimson Desert and Pearl Abyss themselves too. So S-Fan, take it away, bud. It's all you.
All right, yo. How's it going, everybody? I am trying to get this mic to stick on me. Okay, yeah, dude. I mean, I'm just so mobile and active that I'm falling apart all the time.
Are you okay?
No.
Oh, okay, all right.
No, but I'm about to be. I'm about to play some Crimson Desert.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And you haven't played this before, right? This is your first time?
So actually, I had played it.
Oh, you did? Okay, all right.
Yeah, but I played it a little bit at PAX. And actually Will, who is here, and he's going to be showing us Crimson Desert. He actually showed me the demo at PAX. Like,
Yeah.
I got.
I have that same hoodie, chat.
Got kidnapped, and yeah, it was.
But you're okay now?
Oh, I mean, honestly, it was a great experience.
Okay, I want to make sure also that that sounds like you've not been practicing, so.
No, and I usually prefer to practice everything all the time.
Yeah?
I'm very well practiced, as you guys know. I've never done anything off the cuff and just showed up and just see what happens on game day.
Right.
As the the Coach S-Fan way, we do everything very, very serious all the time.
All right, well, should we introduce the developer and get started here?
Yeah, let's go check out Will. He's showing us Crimson Desert.
Okay, so Will.
There it is.
Can you? So this is Will, by the way.
Cool shirt.
Works on Crimson Desert.
Well, they got you right here. They got you on camera.
Yeah, there's a camera right there. You're looking right at it there, Will. And then also, he is playing the game currently right now, but you guys can't see that. I want to make sure you can see the game.
10 to join.
But Will, can you tell us a little bit about what you're doing in the game?
Yeah, everyone hit join. Spam commands.
To showcase for you guys today, we built a custom tutorial for, and then it drops into a mission. We've showed this build a little bit before, so
Adam, I think it's, I don't know why, but I think it was related to people doing My Horse.
This time we're going to show a bunch of new stuff to you.
Okay.
So I just need to go through real quickly, plant this this flag, and then we go into some brand new content for you guys.
Okay, terrific.
I don't know why, but I think
talked
it's
with Will earlier
that.
about.
Like after so many
And
people, My
Crimson
Horse
Desert
breaks.
Is related to Crimson Dawn. Is a prequel to Crimson Dawn. What is it?
So
how is it related to Crimson Dawn?
Pearl Abyss has Black Desert Online, which came out 10 years ago.
Yeah.
This was originally, Crimson Desert was originally announced as a prequel to Black Desert.
Got it, okay.
As well as
Pretty
it was
Mountain.
announced as an MMORPG. Right.
Pretty Mountain.
Neither of those things are true anymore.
Okay.
So
all right.
it's really important that that people understand game development, things change. So over the course of development, this game really became its own thing.
Your horse's name is your name.
Its own identity, as you can see here.
That's just the
this
thing. So
massive
let's see how
open
it
world.
just
We're
went
gonna skip
from.
the legend, look at
Okay,
it real quickly.
Adam, you
This
see
is
how it
called
went
the
from Carly
continent
Marx's, where
of
it said her
Palworld.
actual horse,
We really want
and now it
those
says
words to
standard
evoke
horse.
So continent. This is a massive.
I don't know why, but
massive
like when it
open
starts
world.
being able
I
to
get the pleasure
spit
of
back
doing the Todd
that,
Howard
that's when I
thing
feel like
where
it fucks
if you
up.
see it, you can go there.
I was gonna say, if you see it there, you can walk to it.
Yeah, Bruce, you can climb that mountain.
Okay. It just works.
Remind me again, when we met at PAX,
Yes.
you told me that all this is rendered. Like
Yes,
it's all like.
That is true. Do you remember the Redevil fight that that I had you do? So the fight
in the grass field.
Yes. I'm gonna point with the character's head. That's the easiest way to do it when we're flying. That reed field, right where his head is.
It's right there.
That's where you fought.
Oh my gosh.
So this is the continent, but it's not everything. This is only a corner of the world. The world is absolutely massive. Hey, look, we have a Crimson Desert right there.
Oh.
But there are towns here. That's the city
Is
of
he
Hernand.
falling?
Let's see. Let me aim with his head.
This looks kinda
There's
pretty,
a little
Chet.
town over there. There's a lakefront with another town. So
Yeah,
the
so
world
now
is
that it's
full of
spitting
things.
back
There's no point
standard
in having
horse
a
instead of
massive
the
open
actual
world with
horse
nothing
skin,
to
I
do.
think that's what it's related to.
So we want to give players all sorts of things to do in the world. So let's go ahead and jump on down. We're going to jump right into it.
So to massacre your
there's a
PC?
Crimson
Who knows?
Desert,
It might be
obviously. Is there a
super
Black Desert?
optimized.
No, that's a different game, Bruce.
I was just checking. I'm just checking.
A reference.
Crimson Desert, Black Desert. I was just checking. I just
They are different deserts.
Well, that's why I was confused. Okay.
All right. So we saw the mountains from above. Let's look at them from below. The team built a brand new engine from the ground up for this game. Not many companies do that anymore because it takes a ton of resources. It takes years to develop brand new engines. So this engine is focused on building open world games. So
That little boy wanted food, by the way.
I know. I'm running away from the beggars because I'm a beggar.
Beggar boy said my stomach hurts.
No,
I know. We're running away.
It's a scammer.
because
It's a scammer. He's like the guy. His dad's off screen being like, "Hey, go tell him your
Games aren't
stomach hurts."
optimized anymore.
So
I don't
you
know.
can
I mean,
see
Expedition
everything
33
here,
seems
and
pretty
everything you can see
optimized.
You can go to. There's no
My horse game
invisible
clearly isn't.
walls preventing you from exploring the open world.
Okay,
as
I
soon
love
as you
no
drop
invisible
into it.
walls. Love that.
Tons of draw distance. Like I said, the engine was made to have these open worlds. But it's not just from afar. It's also the game looks really pretty.
Yeah.
In person and in
Can't
close-up.
argue with this game looking really pretty.
As is the Pearl Abyss standard.
We try to make things look pretty.
So because
But we've
people
showed this
stopped
option
my
a million
horsing,
times, so let's put on
but
some
it's
new-
like
Also, if you guys are voting for the game of the show and for those
if
developer
everyone
grants,
does it
you have
again, it'll
3 minutes
stop.
left to
It'll
vote.
fuck it up again.
So please make sure you vote currently right now.
All right.
Yeah.
So
And then
there-
see how it'll
we're
stop
not
saying
showing
your
off
skin
photo
name
mode right
after a
now, but
while?
When the game looks that good close up, that's just the gameplay. You can move around in it. There's a first-person perspective. so that
See,
you can
standard. Now it's
examine
in
things
standard
from
horse. I mean,
close
from
up.
common pixel, common
But
pixel to
it's not
standard
meant
horse,
to play
standard
like
horse.
that.
So
It's not meant to be Skyrim where you you're watching your hands and fighting.
I have to feel like that's
right.
related.
All right, so we've shown a lot of combat before. We've shown some of the quests. What we haven't shown is what you can do in the open world. So you can just interact with the world itself.
Except for that beggar boy.
This is pretty.
Do not interact with that beggar boy. That's a scammer.
Moving.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, are you doing any interactions, like a little quest? Just like,
Well, actually, so Bruce, here's what's cool is like everything that you do. Like if he were to just like swing his weapon, he'll like cut the grass.
Oh, it's like a Crimson Desert.
So like he can
knockoff.
interact with pretty much anything.
Yeah. So it's not Battlefield. Everything is not destructive.
Of course.
But shout out to Battlefield. But the world is made to be interacted with. Physics applies to a multitude of different objects. So I just picked up a logging axe. So let's go ahead and grab some resources. We're going to chop down this tree real fast. So I could do it with an axe, give it a couple swings. It takes 3 swings with this axe to break it. But I don't want to do it just the normal way. You can also show I have my fire elements equipped. I could do lightning, I could do ice, but we're going to use fire, and we're going to use my sword to chop down and break some.
Oh, nice.
I feel like this is what Asmund thinks is going on in his head when he's in his backyard, just like throwing like swords at rocks. I mean, this guy just sits in his backyard and just
See,
like,
Zach wouldn't do this because he has his tree house, so he appreciates the trees.
True.
All right, so
Cool.
we got these into logs. I need to do.
I mean, that is the problem with most open world games. Like they need things to do, right?
There's a ton of crafting in the world. We haven't shown all the things that you can craft yet. All
right.
Let's go back to the axe.
Well, that was fun.
And these are logs.
Back to Dram.
Let's go ahead, smack them one more time. Timber.
There we
Look,
go.
grab some resources.
Back to Dram.